Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my January favorites. These are some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube. I love seeing what people get, what people like, why they like it, and it always makes me want to try brand new products. So this is my first favorites video, but I'm really excited about it. So let's just get into it. The first product I want to talk about today is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It looks like this. I have pretty much gone through this pretty significantly. I find that this is just the right amount of creamy, and it really does just hide the under eye circles and brighten so nicely. And I do suffer with very dark under eyes, so on days where it's significantly worse than it usually is, I just pat this underneath the eye with my finger, blend it out, and put concealer on top of it, set it, and it really just doesn't move. It doesn't really crease anymore. I think it's really beautiful, and if you use it on its own, it has this kind of reflective property. The next product is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, and I have the shade Fair 05. I have been searching for a powder under my eyes that doesn't settle into my fine lines a lot, because I find my concealer doesn't, but I have like little wrinkles, especially on this eye, and powder just settles in there like no tomorrow. And I really have been struggling. I've tried Cover FX, I've tried Bare Minerals, I've tried a whole bunch of powders, and I just couldn't find one that worked for me until this. And I've only been using this for about 3 days, but honestly the difference I see underneath my eyes is really truly incredible. It is just, I think this is the perfect setting powder, and it's drugstore, which is just so nice. I love when you find good things from the drugstore. Next I want to talk about a palette. This is the Tarte Clay Play palette, and this is unfortunately discontinued. I have had my eyes on this for 6 months, and finally this month I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it. I wanted it for 6 months. It was on sale on Tarte's website, so I bought it, and I have really kind of dug into this. This shade, especially Journey, is my favorite shade ever. I have it all over my eyes today. I think this is just such a very beautiful, versatile palette. I love these contour and bronzer shades. I think they blend beautifully. There's something about Tarte really formulates their mattes beautifully so that they're pigmented, they're blendable, they don't get muddy on the face. I really think this is the perfect all over matte palette. The only problem with this is that they are a little bit more powdery than like the Tartelette and Bloom palette that I have, but I cannot get over how nicely these blend and how pigmented they are, and it stays on my eyes all day. This is definitely an all-in-one, and there are shades in here, like this cooler tone shade that really is perfect for even eyebrows. So this really is just an all-in-one palette, and I'm obsessed with it. Now, in conjunction with the Clay Play palette, I have been using this Blink and BoxyCharm Electric Eyes palette, which pretty much just looks like this. They have 5 shades. This one's a cranberry, we have a brown, a gold, and this, which I have on my lids today. These are just the most pigmented things ever, and I don't think Blink makes shadows. When I look on Sephora's websites, all I see is mascaras. So I don't know what BoxyCharm did with Blink, but it has been a palette that I have been reaching for, especially this month, and I just have not been able to put down. I want Blink to release more eyeshadows because I would definitely be interested in buying them. On the topic of eyes, the next thing I want to talk about is this NYX Glitter Primer. Now, I've had this primer for a while, and I've never been like one to use glitter in my looks. It's just not something that I'm into, but I have been using this in conjunction with metallic eyeshadows, because sometimes I find that unlike the Blink palette I just mentioned, they don't go on as metallic or as pigmented as they do when they swatch, especially with the Crown Brush palette I just got in my last BoxyCharm video, which I'll link down below. They look beautiful when they're swatched, but they are just not metallic on the eye, and almost not even that pigmented when they come out. But if you dab a little bit of this onto the center of your eye, and then take the metallic shadow and put it right on top, it gives it a gorgeous look. This has definitely been something that I've been reaching for, that I've been using on other people. I really like this. I have been searching for the perfect nude eyeliner. I used to have one from Rimmel that was beautiful, but it was like 1.5 years old, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get rid of this. But I find that it was hard when I went to my local Ulta to find a nude eyeliner, which I was like, I feel like this is a staple in any collection. But I finally stopped by the Essence booth area, and I found this. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil Waterproof 16-hour wear. And this does not, I'm going to start by saying this is not saying 16 hours, but this does stay on pretty much all day. It lasts really nicely in the waterline. It is very, very, very creamy. This was $1.50 and I got it half off. So I paid 75 cents for this, and it works better than the Rimmel eyeliner that I had, and it makes me want to try more and more Essence products. Also with eyes, I have been using the Tarte Mascara all month. Now I got this in my December BoxyCharm, but it's not the first time I've heard of it or seen it or wanted to try it. I do love Tarte mascaras. My holy grail is the Man Eater mascara by them. And I'm one of those people that don't like change, so I'm like, do I really want to stray away from the mascara I know and love? So when they put this in the BoxyCharm, I was really excited, and this works so nicely. At first I didn't like this because it was very wet, and I felt like it got everywhere, and it just didn't separate my lashes the way the Man Eater one did, and so I was like, oh, this is a real bummer. Like, I know Tarte makes some great mascaras, but let this baby dry out for a week, which I did, and it gives me the most beautiful full lashes. So I will have to say that this is great, and I definitely recommend it. And I'm so excited because I just bought 2 more mascaras to try out, so hopefully I'll find another favorite. But yeah, this is worth every single penny. Moving on to eyebrows, I have a favorite. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Universal Taupe, and I got it in my last BoxyCharm, which again, I'll link it down below. I have not been able to put this down. I dyed my hair a while ago, and we dyed it closer to the natural shade, so it's been fading out the darker shade and coming back to my more natural shade. And I've been like in between 2 brow pencils, and I haven't really known which shade I was because my hair is mid-fade. So I'm not medium brown anymore, but I'm not soft brown like I used to be. I'm this one. Because it's universal, I can make my perfect shade by pressing down lighter or heavier, and I just think this is honestly beautiful. The formula is not too waxy, it's not too creamy, it's a perfect in the middle, and I have a really nice spoolie on the end here. So I think this is really just all-in-one beautiful product. Another eyebrow product that I was really excited to try, and I'm very happy that I like, is the Essence Make Me Brow. I have the shade Soft Brown. This is a fiber gel, and it has a little tiny wand. This was $3, and this sets my eyebrows so well. Sometimes I find with gels that it leans only 2 ways. It's either really crunchy or it doesn't stay the whole day. This is right in the middle. It is not crunchy at all, but it keeps my eyebrows in place, and because it's fibered, it fills them up with the little spaces that I need so that I'm not pulling out a powder on top of my pencil, on top of my gel. This is beautiful, and I definitely recommend anyone picking this up. Essence, why have I not discovered you before? Why? The next product I want to talk about is the LA Girl Highlight Velvet Contour Stick in the shade Luminous. This is obviously a stick highlight, and I've been very into minimal makeup this month because when it's cold, my eyes tend to water, and it ruins any makeup I have on my eyes. So I've been using this, and it just gives the nicest little reflective sheen on my face to look like I have a natural sweaty highlight and not like, oh, I just put a highlight onto a bare naked face. And I just really can't get over how creamy, how natural they look on the face. This isn't like an everyday blinding highlight like the one I have now. My nose is crazy right now. But this is definitely for those no makeup days, or literally not wearing makeup days. This is great, and this is $6 and now sold at Ulta. The last face product I want to talk about is this Essence Satin Touch Blush in the shade Satin Love. This is beautiful. This is comparable to the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes because it is long wearing. Honestly, at the end of the day, I have it on my face today. It will still be there. This is a beautiful shade. It is a satiny finish, so it's not completely matte, but it's not glittery, and that's what I really like about it. It is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot, but also this was $5, and this is going to last you all year long. The thing I have the most favorites of are, of course, lip products, because even though I have not been wearing a lot of makeup on my face this month, I have always been putting on a lipstick because I feel like that just makes me feel more confident when I'm going to classes. I'm going to start with the Tarte Lip Sculptor in the shade Candid. This is a nude. Most of these are nudes because I was not wearing any eye makeup, I felt like a very bold lip would look weird with just mascara and eyebrows. So this is a duo. This is a lipstick on one end here, and then a lip gloss on the bottom end here, and this is in an apricot shade, an apricot nude. This is beautiful because if you want just a satiny thing, you can just use the lipstick, which is a creme formula. But if you want a little gloss, you just pop this gloss on, and this gloss is so comfortable and actually pretty long wearing for a gloss. So this is one that I have been loving. Next is a liquid lipstick. This is the Bare Minerals matte lipstick in the shade Homme, and this is a caramel nude. This is unlike anything I have in my collection. It is like brown, pink, nude, neutral, beautiful, and the formula on these are very comfortable and very long wearing. It is not a drying matte lipstick, which I cannot say for the ColourPop ones. This is so comfortable that I sometimes forget I'm wearing it on my lips. So this is totally awesome, and this is the Gen Nudes, so even if this isn't your color, they have a whole variety of colors, and really the formula is what I'm into along with the color. And I've been into glosses like crazy this month. So my favorite gloss of this month is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. This is again a nude because I wanted something I could just pop on any lipstick and go out the door, or any lip liner. This is sticky. This is unlike the Tarte gloss in the lip sculptor. This is very sticky, I think, but not an uncomfortable sticky. But I don't hate it. I actually really like it because I can feel when this is starting to get off my lips, and this is easy to apply, and this is a beautiful shade. So I have literally been wearing this on my lips pretty much every day this month. And the last is kind of, I guess, cheating because I've only been using it for half the month. This is the Girlactic matte lipstick in the shade Posh. I did get this in my BoxyCharm last month, and I have never tried Galactic products before, so I've been testing this out for a review video that is coming soon, and spoiler alert, I'm in love with this. This is so comfortable and so long wearing. I'm almost shocked by how long wearing and comfortable this is. I wore this to my 9-hour shift at work, and I didn't touch it up. I ate food, and it was oily food, and this survived. And it was so comfortable. Like, usually, eventually, matte lipsticks start to crust right here on the inner lip area, but this one didn't. This one just survived the day and was like, yep, I'm here. I'm doing it. And I was like, you're beautiful. Okay guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you around.